kids.
Hi!
Welcome to Uphill Battles, episode 4. Now with less priest molestation.
Oh yeah! Gotten past that.
As far as we know.
Yeah. I mean,
You never get past it.
Yeah, that's true. So we are fighting in this arena.
Why did I start inside this garbage? Oh, I
Wow.
was in there before, a week ago.
Ta! It's movie magic. It's been a week. Okay.
Well, it's like when they, on the cooking channel, they, show making all the ingredients and pull a Readymade thing out of the oven. This is probably like that somehow. I don't know. I'm like, what, 3 ciders deep?
I think that pregnancies should be like that. Right? Like
you
show the process,
but
but
you talking about how much I'm drinking. So pregnancies should be full of hard cider. Yes.
No, I think that it should be like you're fucking like trying to have a kid, and then just all of a sudden, like your wife just pulls a child out of a bedside table, like out of the nightstand, opens a drawer,
Like
up, there's an infant.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Like, thankfully, I prepared for this in advance.
Slight tweak. Now, see, that's like 2/3 actual pregnancy, 1/3 Food Network. I'm thinking we make it 50-50, and your wife is on the table giving birth, and then they just pull a baby out of the oven.
Now, hold on. I'd like to take it a step further. My wife, I fuck her, and then I cook her alive.
Where does the baby come from, though, is the thing.
I was gonna say,
No, I don't want that anymore.
Oh, right.
if we were going if we were going 50-50, the thought process I was going through was,
Excuse me, Joseph. Oh, no. You
Yep.
are also dead.
half porn, half Cooking Network. So you show the fucking, and then you just pull a baby out of the oven. Like, hey, 9 months later, this is coming.
That would be like
That'd be sad. I
in
wouldn't
the
be able to jack
70th
off to that.
percentile of weird porn that I've seen. Not watched, mind you, but seen.
I mean,
I'm
watched
sure there's
some
weirder
stuff for research.
for
like,
research.
Hey, so this probably won't turn me on, but like, what is this?
I hope this doesn't awaken something in me.
I don't want to be a psychopath.
I mean, it's not even a psychopath. Like, let's not shame fetishes here, but like...
I once saw a couple of lovely young women shitting paint onto canvases before they did other stuff.
Well, that's art. Like, that's...
You don't want to be a Patrick Bateman.
I mean, he did pretty well for himself.
I would say.
At
Look
the
at
cost of his sanity, I guess.
I
I mean, what is any art then?
Who among us is sane?
I think I'm alright. I don't know about you guys.
I don't know. You went to that priest thing real fast last episode.
That was unprecidented.
Yeah.
If I had to think of a word for it.
Yeah.
You think?
It was out of, like, not even left field, but, like, whatever's left of that.
Who hurt you?
I don't know. Plenty of people, actually.
Father Patrick?
No, I didn't like church from the moment I went.
Yeah,
Well,
well,
I
I
mean,
can
no
see
one does.
why! Yo, Ryan, can
Yep.
you...
It's like a podcast without any of the things that make people like podcasts. It's like a podcast where you go to hell at the end.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure that's where I'm going.
Unless you, like, tune in next week for more of the same thing. Hey, Joey, remember how I scratched your back a moment ago? Thanks, bud.
Yeah, you scratch my dick, I'll scratch yours. Ah, shit.
My dick is still itchy. There we go.
It's really hard playing this with one hand.
I shouldn't be laughing that hard. I'm watching.
Yeah, well...
John likes to watch.
I haven't been playing this whole time, so what else am I gonna do?
So, Joey, it appears that we're both in a bit of a pickle here.
Yeah. And you know what they say, when life gives you pickles, put them next to a sandwich. I didn't make the expression. I totally made that expression.
Am I the only one that, like, absolutely detests the sorry excuse for pickles that restaurants always give you next to the sandwich?
Hold on, I'd like to talk about that for a minute. Can we just really get on this? Because I feel... I got a burger once. It was a pickleback burger. So it was a Jameson burger with fried pickles on top. And
That sounds awesome, but also like it was much less awesome than it should have been.
No, I mean, it was pretty good. Like, I wouldn't write home about it, but, like, I enjoyed it. My issue with it is they served a pickle on the side of that sandwich.
It's called the pickleback burger. And they
Yeah,
serve pickle on the side.
it was one whose sole purpose was to include pickles on the burger, and they served a pickle on the side.
Like, hey, we'll go 90%, but you gotta meet us somewhere.
Like, I just don't understand. And it's fried pickles inside, and then they just serve you, like, a limp fucking pickle.
Like, oh, should I tip myself, too?
Yeah, like, really? I don't understand.
I don't understand why people like pickles.
Yeah, I
'Cause
mean,
I
Pickles are okay in certain things.
For me,
I
it's super
can't.
hit or miss.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I like fried pickles. I don't like regular pickles.
I don't like dill pickles, I like baby dill pickles. I think that it's...
Yeah, no, I really didn't like Dill in All Grown Up, but in the Rugrats, when he's a baby, I totally agree.
I mean, I also agree with that statement.
Well played, sir.
But also... Like, I think that dill pickles are just, like, the wrong size, you know? Like,
That's fair.
I don't
like
know.
if you get a baby dill, it's like you eat one in one bite, and you're like, alright, that was pretty good. But
You
I
eat-
don't want to commit to a full god...
You eat a baby in one bite?
I mean, Saturn did, and if he can.
Shout out to my man to Goya if you want to sponsor us. Francisco to Goya, we're big fans of yours.
I'm just imagining Ryan unhinging his jaw and swallowing a baby.
I mean, I probably would.
Probably. I don't know. I'm usually okay with stuff on things, like...
I mean...
No, like...
I like when things are placed on top of other things.
like, I don't
Put me
dip...
in the pro category for that.
No, like, I don't dip wings in blue cheese, but I got a burger with blue
What?
cheese on it, and it was pretty good.
I
also...
like wings and blue cheese. I like blue cheese, but I like it better as a solid than as a liquid.
Guys, I
Yeah.
am quitting this right now.
Okay.
I mean, I just don't appreciate how you guys feel about wings, and Ryan, I feel bad even saving you in this situation.
I mean, I think that if wings are done right, they don't need dressing.
I feel like
Maybe,
you're goddamn wrong.
I don't eat a lot of wings.
Well, I mean, that's
just-
Can we talk at least, Joey, about how much more egregious John is than me?
That
Yeah,
I don't
mean,
eat
in
wings
that
at all.
Yeah, in that situation.
I have, it's just not my go-to
Yo,
thing.
I just figured something out.
I think we just really opened up this
Yeah.
case.
Maybe not.
Like
This
a-
submachine gun has more recoil than if I were to just fire it backwards.
So do that.
Brilliant, John. That's why we keep you around.
John's an idea smith.
Alright, maybe I should take some cover
Never claimed to
off
be a
that
good
side.
one.
Well, yeah, that's true. It's like, you know, the more ideas you have, the more good ones you have.
Yeah.
Mr. Wagner.
That's true. That was
I guess
a Wagner burn.
I guess I haven't hit my strive yet.
Keep on chugging along, John.
For all our Baroque fans, you really lucked out this episode. Because you know what they say, if it ain't Baroque,
Fuck off.
Oh,
it ain't
no.
it ain't worth listening to.
Okay. I mean, still
But
wrong.
Also,
Better
don't
than
fi- also
would
don't
be.
fix it.
Fuck! God damn it.
So I still have one more story from this past week. Joy, I am on my way, but my legs
You
are
mean
not...
like from 4 weeks ago?
I have a story from a literal month ago that I haven't told yet. So I was assigned to do like 5 drawings, a page of writing, and then just something on my own that didn't relate to Richard Diebenkorn. Shout out to Ricky Deebs, the artist, who I had to write about in my sketchbook for class. So I decided, okay, I'll just do these at Clarissa's because you know, art happens there.
Shout out to Clarissa, who is the biggest fan of Ricky Deebs.
Shout out to Clarissa, who is literally asleep right now, no matter what time of day you're listening to this. Shout out to narcolepsy for being a really shitty debilitating disease.
And also, amazing.
It's yeah,
Yeah,
some good
narcolepsy.
times.
Bless you.
So, I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll just do it there. I get one drawing done, and then it's like, we have to get ready to leave, because she's going to her friend's house, I have to go back home at some point, it's getting late. And right before we leave, my dog, shout out to Max,
Bless
the
you.
dumbest 13-pound, 7-year-old Shih Tzu on the planet. He was walking along her apartment doing his own thing. Then he spills some turpentine, and then that scared him, so he jumped. And then he landed in red oil paint. And so he's just tracking it all over the apartment. very difficult to A, teach a dog that what he's doing is not okay, B, stop him and clean him without feeling like it's a personal attack. So whoa, what's happening?
I'm going back because we are having a lot of trouble here. I'm taking us to the main story for a second.
I had literally not thought about how futile that was. It hadn't crossed my mind.
There we go.
So, we're just chasing after him with a sponge as he's tracking oil paint all over the place. Eventually we get him, not clean, but just to a point where he's okay to be in my car without ruining the interior. And by the way, it started, he stepped in it. There was a lot on his foot. And then he just somehow, like, oh no, now it's on his chest. Oh no, now it's all along his left side. Oh my god, it's in his ear and on the side of his face. Like, he's just spreading this oil paint all around him without even using turpentine, which is not easy to do, because it's a very viscous material. And so, eventually we clean him off with a sponge and some weird hippie soap.
Shout out to Hippie Soap for not doing the job.
Hello.
So...
For being an oxymoron.
Yeah, oh, that's a very good point. The crust punk shampoo. So we get him into my car, and as I'm like sitting there thinking of what to listen to on YouTube on my drive home, I was feeling Playtime Posse, but I wasn't sure. She taps on my window and it's like, hey, so you mind jumping my car real quick?
Oh god!
Her fucking 20-year-old Buick Roadmaster has a battery that had literally already been jump-started that day because of how dead it was. And so it's like, yeah, sure, I have some jumper cables. Little did we know that Kia does not know how to make batteries.
No, did not 20 years ago.
Neither does Jeep, by the way.
Oh, no, no.
Hold on, let's not shit on any other companies.
Other than my
Come
car.
on, I'm speaking
No.
from experience.
No, John,
That's
John,
slander as opposed to libel. That's not
yeah,
good.
that's not okay. We have to shit on things without mentioning the product name, like Pickles. We didn't,
Or Kia.
we didn't say Vlasic Pickles. We
Which
just
are pretty
said
good.
Pickles. So guys,
All right,
if
so
we could not mention car brands,
So I was driving a particular South Korean automobile.
that's fine. You can do that. You can talk vague. That's okay.
So, like, her Buick Roadmaster has, like, a black end with marked negative and a red end marked positive. That's a good way to make your battery if you want people to hook jumper cables up to it. However, this particular communist, fascist, Korean car decided to have 3 nodes that were marked red, 2 that were marked blue. One of the blue ones was inaccessible via jumper cable. So
Wait a second. Explain this to me, because I actually know a little bit about cars. How is this distributed?
okay, so, you know, red is positive, black or blue is negative.
Yeah.
There are 3 things labeled positive, 2
All-
labeled negative.
On the same battery.
All on the same, like, 2 square inches of a battery. And the one of the negative things is inaccessible via jumper cable. So we tried to hook it up, and there were just plenty of sparks, more sparks than we needed. I could have dealt with fewer sparks. And that's no good. Car doesn't start. Then she just looks it up on Google. Shout out to Google, doing God's work. Sponsor us, please. And
Yeah.
it's like, oh yeah, so these 2 things that aren't even labeled are the nodes. So we hooked the jumper cables up to that, and then I prayed to Satan, and then we were able to jump her car. So I'm getting home way too late. I finished the other 4 drawings while watching Atlanta. Shout out to Donald Glover for being good at stuff.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, okay.
Shout out to John for not believing in rap.
And then I'm like, all
I
right.
like his stand-up. I've never listened to his music.
Oh,
You're missing out.
I'll write to Donald Glover, please sponsor us. I'm like, okay, in the morning I'll do the page and then my own personal sketchbook stuff. In the morning I write about Ricky Deebs. It's fine. He's pretty cool.
Ricky Deebs!
Yeah, he's got a lot of pastel stuff, got a lot of abstract stuff. Yeah, he actually was like, he was big into abstract right before it became popular, and then it became popular, and he's like, I'm gonna mix it up, and he started doing landscapes, and then landscapes become popular, and he's like, psych! And then he went back to abstract. Just because he does not care about being famous, I guess. And now he's dead, so, you know, moral of the story. But then it's like, okay. Then I did the entirety of the personal sketchbook thing in the car on my way driving to school, much as I would with charcoal, except this was Sharpie. So I had to have like one uncapped hanging out of my mouth, one in the hand that's on the steering wheel, one in my offhand actually writing in my lap, just doing everything at once. And I finished it without dying, so I feel like I could pretty much do this for all of my art homework at this point.
Way to go.
It gets harder, trust me.
But, Ryan...
You'll just have to plan to be stuck in more traffic. You'll be fine.
Oh, I got stuck behind a bus the other day. It was awesome. Really good for the charcoal work.
Ryan, just so... whatever. But,
Okay.
I don't know what I was... trying... But no, my girlfriend's parents had a Kia beforehand, and they had
a South Korean automobile.
Yeah, sorry. I was telling myself to do that.
You shouldn't listen to yourself.
So, real quick, 1, 2, 3.
Well, we're in no hurry.
1, 2, 3. Cut this in somewhere.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
Probably not.
You're making it more difficult for me.
I'm trying.
And I don't want to deal with that.
No, I'm
The
sorry.
ruse is ruined.
Just put a long bleep over
No,
that.
He's not
that's
doing
more
any of
effort.
that.
I'm not doing any of this shit. You can stop giving me suggestions. You can just start doing good audio.
You're not even addressing him as future Joey.
Anyway,
Future Joey, I appreciate you.
Thank you.
I apologize. My girlfriend's parents had this South Korean automobile that you were speaking of. They had a similar problem, and there were not... I'm trying to make you feel better. There were not clearly marked battery terminals.
Oh, it's
when they... Oh, yeah. No, they tried to jump it, and her dad plugged it on to what he thought was the terminals.
Yep. The one marked red that turns out to be literally nothing.
Exactly. It was the dumbest thing. She told me about it later. I'm like, you could have called me. I could have helped. And then they opened the hood, and I looked at it, I'm like, you know what? No, I could not have helped. This is dumb.
Right?
I would have made the exact same assumption that you did.
Like, I don't know how to be any clearer. The part that you're supposed to clip it to literally looks like it's just fastening it to the interior of the car.
Right? Like, how do you get away with that?
Next week on Car Talk.
Top Gear.
You know, we're doing this Borderlands and automobile Let's Play. It's a really nice...
But yeah, current Joe and future Joe, I apologize for that.
I would appreciate that.
I'm
if
sorry.
you just didn't do that next time.
I was telling myself to say it that way,
You
and
got it.
I didn't.
You'll get there.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Practice
It's
makes
like I said
better.
before, different mistakes every time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll try harder in the future.
Thank you.
No, what you gotta do, you gotta stop worrying about future Joey, and you gotta start thinking about future John. That's the fix.
Dude, I don't worry about present John.
That is an issue.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm all for self-destruction, but just keep that off the air. We need to maintain the facade that we're people that know how to do things.
I know how to do things, just not well.
That's kind of the important part.
Yeah.
Life advice.
Life advice courtesy of 3 semi-drunk idiots.
I don't know if we're idiots.
Well, 1 idiot and 2 people.
Hey.
Who the fuck
Watch
you
who you're calling an idiot.
I'm being self-deprecating, guys!
It's not working out.
Fuck off!
Being self-deprecating and also firing into a crowd. Hey, John, look, it's you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's mean. It's because John has 4 arms.
Little known fact, I actually am Goro from Mortal Kombat.
I
Can
don't
we
know.
name other game franchises?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine.
Wasn't
As
sure.
long as you're not shitting on them, you're good.
I have the
Wow.
1994 Mortal Kombat, and good lord, is it an interesting game. I played it when I was in, like, kindergarten,
Death Trap tearing this shit up.
which is a bad decision. But yeah, I should bring that in, and then, John, do you have a PS2?
Yep.
Cool. Let's do that sometime. Some nice pixelated...
I just
Button
need
mashy violence.
I need working controllers and the correct cables to get this capture card that we have currently to work.
I mean, I have the controllers.
Cool, because apparently there's no PS2 controllers that work in this household.
It's probably true of most households.
But I have PS2 controllers, just they don't work.
Oh my, the timer is done.
All right,
How things
so
fly.
next time on Cars and Controllers, we talk about video games more, hopefully. I'd say story-wise, this is going better. We're at least moving in a direction.
Seeing that we're doing the story now, yeah. I think it would be.
The DLC has a story as well, so
Like, in conjunction to the main... we're
yeah,
running out of time,
every
but
I would say every DLC is better than the main story.
I don't mean better, I just mean does it...
Oh, it's better.
It has a narrative.
No, like, does it work in conjunction with the actual game
So
story?
you're asking if it's like a separate story entirely, or if it's
Yes.
like parallel to the...
Yes.
I'd say everyone except the Dungeons and Dragons one is pretty spot on.
Ooh, we have to do that one soon.
Yeah, I mean, it's recommended level is 30 for that, so I'm gonna say we should wait.
That
Oh, yeah.
is better than doing it now.
Yeah. Alright, so we'll catch you soon. A shout out to people. I just want this episode to end. Alright.
Nezilla, we said the word.
Yeah,
Let's go.
I
alright.
pissed Joey off enough, I'm sorry.
Bye.